Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. It's been a bit. We are here. We are live. Happy Thursday. I wanted to go live about 30 minutes ago, but I got delayed. Thankfully, it doesn't mean we get to start on time, but wanted to start earlier. But yeah. Ultimately, maybe a shorter stream than normal today. Just heads up. That's why I wanted to start earlier. But sadly, not happening. May have to happen tomorrow. We'll see. Actually, tomorrow might be a little longer. We'll see. Wait, 1 second. Let me just adjust my music volume for myself. There we go. Let's see. There we go. But yeah. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday, guys. It was a very long day. I was very tired after getting back from work. I was like, you know what? And there was something I wanted to finish up that was on my mind. I have recently put together, I think I've talked about this before, I'm not entirely sure if I have or not. Finished putting up together my new gaming PC. Not the streaming one that I'm using. Now that one's going to stay the way it is forever. Because I can't see, it's well in productivity. It's a 5900X in there, so it should be fine. It's also fine for gaming, but when I'm streaming or just want to have like, I wanted a more console-like experience in terms of form factor. Sadly, Mini ITX, and I'm so happy I didn't go with Mini ITX. Because my God, cable management in a micro ATX rig is a pain in the ass. And if I ever do go the micro route, which if I had to guess, for those who don't know what a mini ATX or mini ITX form factor is, think the Xbox Series X in size. Think that, except it can house a full-blown graphics card, whereas the Series X, I think it's built into the processor. I'm not entirely sure actually how that works, but I'm 90% sure consoles have their GPU, CPU built into each other rather than I think, I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to actually, let's look this up. For consoles, is the GPU and CPU combined? Also, hey Hunter, welcome in. There's a single custom design chip called. Okay, so it's an AP. Okay, so it is. Yeah. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? But yeah, just talking about why I wasn't on yesterday. But yeah, so long day yesterday. I wanted to finish the build, and yeah, I'm glad I went with a micro or a micro ATX for form factor. It's heavy, but it's a lot more portable than my last one. It's a lot more portable, which is important because I want it to be kind of like a console, sort of. Kinda. If I wanted it to be truly like a console, I would have went with like a mini ITX. But those are way too expensive, man. Those are way too expensive. The case alone, well, the case I liked alone was like over almost $200. I'm like, nope, that's a future thing. That is a very, very far future. Very far future build. And if I do get that build, I am buying all the components, and I am getting somebody else to build it for me who is much better at that cable management bullshit. Because Jesus, I could barely cable manage in the way it was supposed. 90% of it is due to the power supply I chose, and its amount of space in there, and the type of cables that has. Because I just wish that I one day, I'm really hoping that power supply cables for PCs. I am also hungry, Hunter. I am very, well, sort of. I had a very nice lunch today, which is sated my hunger so far, but I'm sure, which is why I didn't eat before stream, but I'm sure after stream I'm going to be very hungry. I'll be back in a bit. I'm being attacked by 2 cats. Oh no! Stay safe. I'm sure they're just playing. Possible. I don't know. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, so now I do have a kind of pseudo console-like experience. It is massive. If I had to say, it's still big, but it's smaller than an ATX. So much smaller. Like, holy crap. You cannot tell the scale of it, until you get it. Essentially, that is how small it is. It is half the size and condensed down into a rectangle. a rectangle. Well, it does. There are sacrifices to cooling, like it's a bottom intake now instead of a front intake, just by the merit of it being the case it is. And I was gonna go for like a new graphics card, but I'm holding off. My 3060 12 gig will be more than enough. It's not the best, but because here's the thing. But the thing that spawned this on was the fact that the 1700X 3D was on sale for like $100 off. If I had waited a day, I would have gotten it for even more off. But I'm not going to get into that because that one hurt. That one hurt. I lost $30 because I was impatient. Well, because the X3Ds don't stay on sale for long. And if they do, they don't go on sale. And I was like, usually they stay up in the 450, 480. And I'm like, the moment I saw that go down, I was like, oh, hell yeah. And originally, I was just going to wait until and just collect the components over time. But I was like, you know what? Everything's going good right now. There are some really good payback plans that do automatic. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to look into this. And I spent days researching micro ATX and ITX, going back and forth, deciding whether or not to get one or the other, keeping budget in mind. Honestly, I went a little over budget by a little bit, but it was worth it. It was worth it. And honestly, that wasn't the case itself. Like originally I was gonna get like that Cooler Master one, but there was some issues with that I do not recommend that one for building because the power supply cutout is not great at all. Welcome back, Hunter. Have the cats been sated? Have they been pushed back to the brink? I gotta move my TV away from me, Jesus. But yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. I finalized the build. There is one more piece coming, because my fans, right, intake fans are mounted on the ground on the bottom of the case instead of up in the front, and that my USB 3.0 header is right adjacent to it, and the cable they got me that comes with it with the case isn't exactly flexible. And it looks exactly where it is. I got like a right-angled left-facing like cable extender for it, and maybe a bit risky. But if it was for anything but the 3.0 header, I would be worried. But I'm not too concerned. We'll see how it works. But yeah, that's gonna make cable management look a lot nicer. I'll say that right now. Hey Jedi, thank you for the bits. Jedi. Sorry, I know I said it'd be on at 5:30, but I got sidetracked. Welcome in. There's small little ones exploring every part of the house. Aww. Adorable. Hell yeah. Kittens are menaces, but they are also too cute to stay mad at. Even the older cats looking at you, Angel, back there. I know you can hear me. What's up, bud? But yeah. Lucky. I wish it was 5. I meant to start at 5, and then I'd have to push it back, and then push it back again. But yeah. Oh, man. But yeah. So yeah. So build's almost complete, and then I've got to wait for another component because I plan on changing out my CPU cooler because my God, it's a pain in the ass to mount, and there's a chance I almost damaged the damn thing, not the CPU, not the cooler, because it's nigh impossible to mount that damn thing, and I'm not even sure I mounted it right, but it's on there, it's working. I got another fan bracket coming for it. My goal ultimately is to get a small, well, on the small side. If I'm gonna wait for a sale though, or I'm gonna get myself whatchamacallit, an AIO, because in this kind of build, it is much better to have an AIO than it is to have a air cooler because A, more room, B, you don't have to deal with bullshit mounting. Well, you do have to deal with bullshit mounting, but not as bad as you think. Also, will free up some fan space at the top, but we'll see. We'll see. There was one that was on sale for like $50, but I was like, I don't want to do that for my first choice. Especially when it's always the risk of like the damn thing leaking. But we'll see. Just gotta save for that before upgrading that. But I do have another, because the tower I have only has one. It's the one I had for my other computer. It was like $50, and I got another. It's a Noctua one. I got another kit for it for the fan adjuster. So I have 2 fans now on. Well, we'll have it soon, but it had that stupid. Hey, this is available July 31st through August 22nd. So it's gonna come when it's ready to come. Honestly. But yeah, so that and the one piece I'm getting tomorrow is the last pieces I need for this build to be complete. Also setting up the software side of things, but you know. But yeah, I got that wrapped up yesterday, and now I can just be patient and wait until the weekend to probably stress test it, because I've been playing 7 Days to Die with some friends. And I do have to remod it, though, because we're doing, like, I want to say Darkness Falls mod with it. And that will be the perfect stress test on this damn thing. Honestly, because 7 Days to Die is no joke when it comes to that. My only concern is the fact that the 3060 I have in there is running it, but I'm confident with it. Like I said, GPU was not in the budget this time around, and as much as I want to pounce on the 7800 XT, because it's a pretty okay GPU. It's a really good GPU, but it's $100 over its MSRP. If you can find a deal for it. I think there's only 2 I've ever found that are only 100 over. And I'm like, if I do this, it's going to be the same mistake with 70. It's going to be either the same mistake I made with the 7000X X3D, where I didn't wait an extra day and it went down by $30, or it's going to just go off into oblivion, and then all that's left is the modern graphics cards. Because I was told by a friend that the 50 series does not have drivers for older titles, and that's a no-no. So either I go with the 40 series or I go with the 7000 series, because I want future proof. Also a lot of RAM, and the 40 series, sadly the only thing with a lot of RAM is the Super TI or the 4070 Super TI or 4080, but that is well outside the price point, and I'm like waiting for a used one to go below where I want it to be, or I get the 7800 XT, which will pretty future-proof it for now. But what pisses me off is that the 50 series does not have apparently a driver that allows you to play like the older stuff. But I guess you could still, because I think it's like a physics thing, a physics driver. But you're able to download because I know this because I did this on my ROG Ally X when I got that. I wanted to play Dragon Age handheld. Sadly, it's a pain in the ass to get that thing to play handheld, but I played it on there with a mouse and keyboard. But that was a different scenario. But essentially, I was ripping my hair out because I was like, why can't I get this to work? I know it's AMD, so maybe. Then I was like, oh, physics. Oh no, it needs NVIDIA physics. And apparently, just thanks to that one Redditor who I saw comment, whose name escapes me, downloading physics makes it run, even if it's on an AMD software. Even on AMD software without any NVIDIA software or GPUs in there, it will, downloading NVIDIA physics, which is kind of the premise for a lot of older games. At least I think that's the driver it's referring to. If that's the case, then it doesn't really matter, and the 50 series will still work for titles just because of the physics engine. Not the physics engine, but the NVIDIA physics, which I hope they keep. I may actually have to get myself a download of that and just keep it off to the side for safekeeping, just in case they ever discontinue it. And just claim it as legacy software that no one uses. Because they like the new and shiny, because they very much are not focusing on games anymore. That is just a side effect. Now they're focusing on AI. So great. Which understandable. Well, not AI in a traditional sense, like More so with industrial application. Probably military, not gonna lie. Mostly, I guarantee you they're getting a lot of money military-wise. They probably have a lot of military contracts. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably where their moneymaker's coming from, and with the rise of AI, that is probably what they're focusing on. Yeah. This is all. This is just, what's the word? Alleged. This me just headcanoning from what I've seen. Not so much educated guess, but so yeah, I hope that's not the case. So I may actually have to get myself either have to dig it up the download file from my ROG Ally X, or I have to download it and keep it on a thumb drive somewhere, keep it safe for future use in case they discontinue that and it's not possible to get anymore. Because that I'm pretty sure, and I have to ask my friend if that's the same driver, like the physics driver, or the physics, like a certain driver that's missing in the 50 series that is not available, that is necessary for older games. And if it is the physics one, I have to ask him if there's like a difference between it. Because if not, then it's just a simple download, and it's not that big of a deal. And the 50 series then opens back up. But I also don't like getting. The last time I got a current gen, like GPU, and I know I'm sorry, I'm talking about computer components. I'm sorry, guys, I'm ranting here. It's been my obsession for the last like month or like 2 weeks. Ever since for 3 weeks, because Amazon Prime Day happened and a lot of things went on sale. And this has been just my project for the last little bit. Although I'm pretty sure I damaged a component of my motherboard because that freaking Type-C front header was a pain in the ass to position. I had to keep taking it out, put it in, and now it's kind of loose, but I don't know. We'll see. May have to get that thing taken in to get repaired. We'll see. Anyway, if it works, it works. I don't use the front header for anything but like extra shit anyway. There's like a lot of IOs on this motherboard, like a stupid amount of IO. Like a whole hell of a lot of IO is on that motherboard. More than what I need. Like it has like 9, all 3.0 and up. 9 ports 3.0 and up, essentially. Oh man, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked there. But yeah, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. Shit. Fuck. What was I talking about? Computer component. I know I was talking about computer components. Damn it, I don't remember. What the hell? Shit. No, I got sidetracked on that. Was it the GPU? No. CPU? No. Damn it. Anybody remember what the last thing I said? Not the thing about the motherboard port that I have to make sure is not broken. I hope it's not. I keep taking that out and putting it back in because the damn thing was so inflexible, and the position of that was very annoying. This is a really good motherboard. I really don't want to have to get a new one just because I damaged something on there. But I also know they're very difficult to damage. Like, they're made to... You have to be gentle with them, but they're also made to... The damn thing is made to be taken out. They even did how... Well, yeah. Anyway. I'll find out later, probably. Yeah, just got a few more components coming for it. And yeah. But yeah, like I said, sorry for talking about computer components for so long. I have been obsessed with this build for weeks. Yeah. Like I said, got a few more extra components, and then I'm researching a couple components that are going to be replaced in there at some point. One sooner than the other because one is cheaper than the other, but will help with root headspace in that build significantly. So that'll be nice. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, we were talking about that physics. Yeah. So yeah, I may have to get a download of that because if that's the case, then the 50 series is kind of open to probably get if I can find good prices for them. Because even the base models have like 16 gigs of VRAM, which is kind of important. But since 16 gigs of VRAM is the important part, and I don't need ray tracing, I have been looking at the 7800 XT, but like I said, that is over the MSRP by $100 for some. So I have to be patient. My goal is to see if I can find a used one for 400 because that's still expensive, but my God, is it being $100 under what MSRP was, it would be immense and be like, oh, I'll take. So I got my eye out. I'll be honest, probably won't be until Christmas time, around the time the deals start flowing through for that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens around then. Anyway, I've talked for long enough. We just got a few about PC components for long enough. We just got a few announcements. Next week, since we did cancel the build stream yesterday, we essentially cycled back around to the build stream. So build streams are now going to be end of month instead of beginning of month because of how that cycled through. So we're going to be starting the build stream cycle next week. So next Wednesday build stream, the week stream after that build stream, and then game, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so we got that all set. Hopefully, and that will actually give me time to set everything software-wise up on my new computer or my gaming rig. But we shall see, because that gives me like 3 weeks to test everything I need to test. Anyway, I said, all right. What other announcements? Well, today we're playing. It's going to be a shorter stream. Relatively speaking, probably around 8:30 is when we're gonna start winding down. I know I've said this before, but I do want to chill a little bit tonight afterward because when I got home, I had to go. After work, had to go to the store, had to get some stuff for my dad who's not feeling well right now. So if I am called away, that is why. Got some stuff for him. Came back, cleaned my car out because I had to get it inspected. Had to wait because the timeline of the person who was giving me a ride back to my house had to line up with their schedule a little bit. Fortunately, it was not a long wait. And then I got back and chilled for a little bit, but not too long because I had to get everything ready for stream, and now we're here. So yeah, so going to be honest, gonna have a bit of a shorter stream today, which it's normal, and since we're having it. We're going to get, my goal today, we're going to get through some story stuff and some side quests. We're also not going to rush it. Tomorrow we are going to get to a significant amount, but today we're just going to do some cleanup work and maybe do that level 70 side quest, see what that's about, maybe to finish it off, because that's going to be interesting. That's been there since the beginning of the game, and I have no idea why. And I'm excited to see, but we keep on getting pelted with side quests, so... other than that, I don't think I have any other announcements. The Saturday no stream, of course, because of Fridays. Which actually, I'm very happy that I switched it because I am going, because as you guys know, as I told you, in October, I'm going to be gone for a week, which means there is probably going to be one stream because apparently some schedule changes happens, and I'm going to have to fly down, which I'm terrified of. I don't mind flying, just I don't like... I have not seen any bad news in the last couple of months for anything, but there was, for a 6-month period, some horrible aviation news. I won't go into it, but just don't look it up, or if you know, you know. Just there's some mishaps on the tarmac and in the air, and that terrifies the hell out of me. How that's been happening back to back, like a month apart, sometimes a week apart, if I'm remembering the timeline correctly. So yeah, that kind of terrifies me. But it's also a very short flight. I want to say because of where we're going, it is like a 2 hour to an hour and a half flight. But thankfully, I only have to do it once. Because I'll be driving back up with my dad from there. He's just going earlier, and he's leaving earlier. Or later, essentially. Which is why I did not have the amount of vacation time I needed. In fact, I'm using an extra day more than I was expecting, which will change some things. But not too much. I don't expect to carry over any time next year, but the year after I do hopefully plan on carrying some time over. I just have to be careful. That's fine. Well, we shall see. Because I had to use one extra day. We'll see. I'm gonna try, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I was able to carry over days this time, so I will have to use. So I'll have like 3. Anyway, that's not important. Anyway, the point is, I keep getting sidetracked. Sorry. The Saturday, there's an advantage to not streaming on Saturday, and that is I'm able to do stuff with family. One of those things is we are going suit shopping because it's been a while, and I have not had a suit in a very long time. And I want to look nice because I did not have a suit jacket for my brother and sister-in-law's wedding. But this time I'm like, you know what? And it's around the time I was at my last job that did not pay well at all, so I was kind of stuck a little bit between a rock and a hard place. But this one pays a lot better, so I'm able to get a decent suit, not like a high roller suit, but you know, like a basic suit, you know. So yeah, gonna get that all measured out on Saturday. The lights just flickered. That was weird. What's the weather? Yeah, let's see. What's the weather right now? Yeah, there's I just saw this friggin' news article. Prime Tom Harder's Prime Day. 5090 is the lowest price right now. Dude, even if the 5090 is at its lowest price, that's still like what? $1,000? Wait, what is that? 5090 is like what? $2,000? What the hell is the here? I'm just for laughs. This just popped up. Not a deal. It's like $2,600. It's $150 off. That's not a deal. That's not a deal at all. And, well, actually, no, it's $1,000 off. Either way, that's still not. Jesus Christ! It's oh my God. GPUs are getting so out of hand. They are getting so out of hand lately. My God, that is. Oh, that's highway robbery. That is not for me. Yeah, I am not the target demographic for a 5090. As much as I would want one, I am not the target demographic for that device. Anyway, sorry, that was a random thing I saw. Anyway, so yeah, so Saturday, very happy I switched Saturday streams to Friday, because that means I got my morning on Saturday to hang out with my dad and go to do the suit thing. Well, actually, it may not happen. He's not feeling. We had planned that before, but he's not feeling well, so we may have to push it by a week, so or something, or by a day if it's open Sunday. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's like I said, my dad's not feeling well, so we may not go down and do it, essentially. But we'll see. Still happening, but you know. Anyway, with that said, though, I don't really have any other announcements. So, with that said, without further ado, we're going to end by rambling here. We're going to ramble on about video games. All right. So, .hack. If you guys are ready, it's time to dive in to .hack. Make sure you guys can hear the game. Yes, you can. Here we go. Of course. Why is it always the second time I open this damn thing up, they're static? Anyway, welcome in, guys. It's time for some more .hack. 1 second, though. Pay no attention to the no signal sign. It's always the second time I open it. The first time I open up OBS, no issue. Second time, always a static problem. I swear to God, it's frickin' Elgato. Or the motherboard, I don't know. The motherboard should be fine. It's a decent motherboard. It's a tough gaming motherboard. I'm using a graphics card at the same time with all that stuff, so maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, last time on .hack, if you guys remember, because I don't, We got the thing for Laios. We did a bunch of side quests. We got some more armor. I think we did Moonstone side quests, if I remember correctly. Why is that loose? That's fine. We also were in a position where we could just save it normally. So, 81 hours. My God. No mail. No news. Actually, let's see. Actually, this is out of order. So, we proved ourselves to Laios, who is now aware of what his company is trying to do. They're going to shut it down and make it somebody else's problem, even though that's not going to fix the Cubia's ascension, because he was born in the world. He's escaped it already, though. The world is just his hub. If you take the hub away, he's gonna take refuge into somewhere else, and it's probably gonna be worse. I mean, we've already seen the side effects of us kicking his ass up 6 ways to Sunday, and it's caused some major mayhem in the IRL space, like lights going off, power going out, fluctuations, major. There's even some deaths. I'm pretty sure they kind of glossed over it a bit, but. And because of that, we have to be very careful with fighting him, because that's either he's drawing power from those places to fight us, or he's healing by drawing power from those places so he can continue to grow. That is possible. That both could be true. Both could very much be true. I honestly do not know, but we will find out. And then we did some side quests. Is New Generation Online always up there? But yeah. Hey, Tomb Tom, welcome in. How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. Also, guys, oh man, I should have spoken about this before, but there were a couple of trailers before I went live today that I saw on YouTube that surprised the hell out of me for dropping. One was Mortal Kombat 2. That trailer dropped. That looked pretty cool, and it looked pretty goofy, but also fun. Then I saw one that was very unexpected that was on the official Disney YouTube channel, unless it was a fake Disney one, where they're making a Tron Ares. I don't know if it's a direct sequel to the Tron Legacy, but they're making a new Tron movie. And that trailer dropped. I was like, what the frick? Is there an event happening where they're dropping movie trailers? Or are they just all dropping this at the same time? Because I don't know. Actually, let's see. Is Comic-Con happening right now? Because that would do it. Are there any large conventions happening right now for pop culture? Nah, they wouldn't be there. They'd have to be comics. So yeah, they're just dropping this shit randomly. Rhythm games and deck builder games and RPG games. I like deck builder and RPG games. Rhythm? It depends on the game. Are you about to suggest one that is all three? If so, I will definitely take a look at it. I am very bad at them. We've tried them. I think I tried some rhythm. I'm so bad at rhythm games. It's not even funny. But yeah, but what game are you about to recommend? Also, this fog is destroying my frame rate. Jesus. Oh yeah, we also did the grunties last time too. That's also something we did, so we don't have to worry about that. We got all the stuff we could possibly have gotten from them. Okay, we do need to drop off some stuff and sell some stuff. Not that. Let's see. Items. Alright, we just need to drop off this stuff and we should be fine. This is called Fretless, the Wrath of Rifson. Okay. 1 second as I look that up, and I'll just add that to my wish list. Assuming it's on Steam. Because most games like that are on Steam. They use... Oh, God. Boy, you guys can't see that. Never mind. That's right. This is a projection, not a display thing. Paste. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay. Adding that... Ooh, there's a demo. I will have to check that out. Adding that to list. There we go. That was the wrong account to add the list. Damn it. It's fine. I gotta be careful of that because I have two different Steam accounts because I have to... If I'm using Steam on another computer, at the same time I can't use Stream Avatars, which is why I created that. Ah, man. It's gonna be interesting. And my God, is it better than I thought? Okay, I will have to check it out. I have saved it. I would like to store items, please, even though you can probably barely handle any more items being stored here. Why am I storing those? Fortunately, I'm pretty sure that will not... Yeah, we're gonna sell those, because we already have so many of those shin blades. We can turn the... QTE, so you don't really have to do the rhythm parts. Oh, really? Okay, okay. I'll have to try that out, test it out. They have a demo, so I will definitely try it. Because I do love me some indie RPGs. We are low on funds. What? Actually, speaking of funds, what is our current item counts? Oh, we can get rid of burning oil and well water, so that would be good. Artisan soul, noble wine, recovery. Okay, we're good. We're good for this run. Let's see. I would like to sell well water, please. And then I'm gonna put the burning oil into storage. Into cold, the burning oil into cold storage, if you will. Oh, I know what quick time's about. Yeah. Love me some quick time events. Store items, please. Burning oil. There we go. We now have room. Alright, so. Calling the party. First things first. Is elk available? Nope. Second thing second. And this is a long shot, Mistral available? Nope. I just need to make sure because the one and only healer man, Wiseman. And now we're gonna just check to see what the missions are. Real quick. Also, speaking of movie trailers before, there was this very weird one that the thing is like an original one, thankfully, because that's usually remakes or just re-releases. They're coming out at the wazoo nowadays. The movie called Xeno, which is about a girl who syncs up with an alien doggo, and they get hunted, or the story is they're running from the authorities, which, you know, basic story, seen it up a billion times. Different premise, thankfully. Like, well, different characters, not based in an already existing IP, I should say. Unless it exists in the Alien universe, because that alien doggo looked very much like the aliens, a little bit. Except nicer. And, more like an attack dog that bonds with a singular person and follows them to the letter. Essentially. It looked interesting. Probably wouldn't see that in theaters, but definitely will pick that up, most likely. Based off a YouTuber named Rob Scallion, who makes a bunch of music with all sorts of instruments and has this running gag of SMR, Super Metal Records. This Evil Corp, like Ever record label, which is the base of the story. Ooh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Alright. So we have this. Room was witnessed. But And we are not doing the goblins. We have decided not to do the goblins. I think at level 70 we tried to do it, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is what we're gonna do. I really want to see what that level 70 side quest is. But first we need to call Black Rose. Our go-to. The character who has not let us down yet.
Hey,
Goblin.
here I come.
Yeah, there's a goblin mission. You get freaking items for it, armor pieces. It doesn't really get you anything special. It's just a fun little, I'm pretty sure it's just an introduction to show you, hey, if you get the one of each armor piece or armor set name, you might get unlocked abilities. Possibly, but I figured that out too late, and at this point, it's not worth trying to. Don't do it, Christ. Don't do it. It's so easy. So easy. There's the ban button right there. It's so easy. Right there. For me to press at any time. Whether accidentally or on purpose. You will never know. So easy. Ah! Nah, no, not today. That's what they want. I deserve it. No, don't say that. Alright. We're gonna save. Speaking of saving, we're gonna save real quick. And then we're gonna save state. Hey, buddy, what's up? Save. It was too easy. I could not do it to him. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. You may not have noticed, but in the corner, an IRL on your side of things, Toon Tom, you see a very telltale like what is it? Notification where it says "Crazed will remember this." All right, let's do this. We have everybody, right? We have all of our party members. Perfect. It's time. Stalking betrayed nothingness. A stalking betrayed warp to there. Keyword on the board. A red wand is witnessed here. Oh, we can just go there. Okay. Has been added to the many is what I see. Yes. An enemy indeed. my inner Darth Maul just came out there. Oh, we need more fairy orbs, damn it. Okay, forgot to get more of those. That's fine. We got enough probably for this, maybe. Why is there fog everywhere? Alright, well, we have to pass through this to get there anyway, so... Okay, gotta remember how this works. Wiseman, you know what to do. Oro should be fine. I already have one person who's trying to hack my Discord because I quoted... Alright, I will never... I'm not gonna do that. I'm doing this for the... I'm just saying that for the bit. I swear to you, I will never try to do that. Oh my god. They really doing that? That's horrible. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. Oh boy. Alright, data drain. Yep. I quote, got him, end quotes. Isn't that like a steak? Tri-tips? Also, didn't we... I think I swore we got that before. I'm very curious. Oh, shit, it's a heavy weapon. Nice 15 to evade, but you get critical hits. That's cool. Alright, we can handle this. Oh, do we have... Oh, yeah. I stocked up a fortune wire. Or they send me random links trying to catch me lacking in hopes I accidentally click it and get my info scraped. Ah, fair enough. Still not fun to deal with having to protect ring. That's new. Level 4, nah, it's level 41. It's not new. That's old. Wrapped in a new, shiny new outfit. There's more. Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, step 1. You guys know the drill. We should have enough fairy orbs for this area. All right, here we go. We also should be able to, if it's like the Minotaur, we should be able to handle this. Oh, that's just a mage. Okay. Wiseman. Alright, we're gonna forego defense and just go skills. Everybody use skills. Never mind, it's magic tolerant. Wiseman. Oh no. First aid. That is magic tolerant. Also, I think it's also weak to Splinter Storm, so... Yeah, it's weak to that. Oh, if you show your any type of cards on stream, Twitch automatically censors it. Really? What's an any type of card? Sorry, buddy. You're on my headphone cord. There you go. Perfect. There you go. No. What's any type of cards? Like if you put your credit card on stream. Really? You've caught my interest, but now I'm realizing you're probably just trying to troll me. Oh no, I'm good. Actually, I think I had a scare like that once during a build stream because of my phone. It's a folio phone. Also, I'm a VTuber. This is not the stream where you can try to trick me to do that. The only person who can do it to me is myself. And my lack of knowledge on how wide an angle shot a camera down facing is. Oh shit, that thing. Okay, Wiseman. First aid. Would you be surprised someone was about to do it and I had to yell at it was a joke? I can see that happening. Oh, this thing's thunder resistant. Okay. Now we'll just keep attacking. We're doing a lot of damage just physically hitting it. Golden egg! Sweet, we need more of those. Because that's all we really need for the, That's not bear... That's not... Okay, that's bearcat egg. Just try chat too much. Like, I mean, too... Some people just trust chat too much. I'll trust chat for many things. My credit card information is not one of them. Alright, let's get you 2 in the corner and Splinter Slash. Sorry, 3. Oh, they're liches. Okay, they're getting stitches. Damn it. We got 50 experience points for that? No, you don't. Alright, fine. We'll heal her. She's gonna kill one of us, and it's just annoying. Wait. There we go. And Splinter Slash. If you give me your credit card info, I will buy so much ramen. Fair enough. Oh, yep, Wiseman heal. Gives me able to keep reminding him. This thing is very weak in terms of like physical build. Especially since we're like at level for this area. A little more, a little more, a little more. Good. We may level up, which is insane to even think about right now. Got to go open gate for house family can get it. Okay, okay. Fair enough. It's all good. We will be here. I think we just got magic attack boost up. That's nice. Except most things in here are resisting against magic. And none of those things were useful. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this side quest for so long. It was just level 70, and we got it at the beginning of the game. Which also made me hesitant to do it, even at level 70. Alright, who's next? Get him! First aid. Just keep hitting, just keep hitting, just keep hitting. What do? We hit. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, guys. That thing, if you, okay, anybody here seen the Dan to Dan series? That one? And so that thing looks like one of the aliens, the things that the aliens in that show would create to attack the main characters. That thing, unironically, looks like something that could be in Dan to Dan, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny how much that resembles it. A little bit. I think season 2 came out. I gotta watch it. Also, another funny thing I've been doing lately, I've been catching up, actually while I was building the PC, I've been catching up on the Marvel Multiverse Saga, which on Disney Plus, they label everything where it needs to go. And I've been skipping some stuff. I think I skipped She-Hulk because I kind of got spoiled for the entire plotline of that through YouTube clips. Funnily enough, Daredevil Born Again is not on there. If it is, it's way later in the lineup. I don't think I saw it on there. I think I'm at Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2 right now. I still have to watch that. I was going to watch it casually. I was like, you know what? I have all this content to catch up on. Thankfully, not all of it, because I did, watch some stuff like Thor: Love and Thunder, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that kind of stuff. So I was caught up for the most part. Stay right there. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's some team synergy right there. But anyway. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Shit. Oh yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah, I also actually, I think it's still on Netflix. I think is the Daredevil series on? Because I think I left off with season 3. I also gotta watch the Punisher series too, because I know that ties into it because the universes were fused together and they're cherry picking what they want to take from it. Not a huge fan of Daredevil's new outfit, but you know, it is what it is. I do, because they're technically canon events that happen in the series, I do want to watch the Punisher series. I think that has 1 season. And I have to watch the Daredevil season 3 they did. Although I refuse to watch the Defenders. I watched season 1 of the Defenders. My God, was the acting bad. Holy shit. Like, it was bad. I'm pretty sure they're cherry picking some stuff. Like, it's maybe not the same Matt Murdock and not the same actors, but maybe not the same universe. They're cherry picking stuff. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I know he appears in some of the TV shows or that they're doing for the multiverse. So yeah, I skipped She-Hulk because I know the plot line back to front because of YouTube clips. So I already know what happens in that. So there's no point except for maybe like end credit scenes or something. Might go back to it if it becomes relevant in the future, like if she appears in other stuff. But like, oh, I'll watch this to catch up on it. But they were going for more of a what was it? Not Daredevil, a Deadpool kind of vibe to it, with its fourth wall breaks, which apparently was what She-Hulk was originally, which I did not know about until researching, like, what are the differences in the show and the comics. And apparently it started out as funnily enough, started out as a very Deadpool-like fourth wall breaky comic book series, which I did not know about, which actually makes that choice a little less weird. Which makes that choice they chose to go with work for it, because I did not know that was what She-Hulk originally was fourth wall breaking type of humor. Which was like, you know, yeah. But again, the reason I didn't watch it is because I was A, waiting for it to get further ahead, and B, ended up watching all of it almost on YouTube. Hey, Jenna, you got it, Jenna. Hey, Google, set timer for 10 minutes. There we go. Now I want a burger. Damn it. But yeah, I was just talking about the MC. I've just been catching up because with the MCU stuff that I missed out on. I watched Eternals. I started with that because I caught up with everything else. Eternals was not a bad movie. I don't know why people said it was a bad movie. Eternals was awesome. I guess people just didn't like it. Because it was like the first movie after Endgame and everyone was just tired of it because they ended the saga, now they start a new saga. I understand that, but that movie was sick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Eternals was not a bad movie. I don't know if it's comic book accurate, but I didn't care in the moment because it was a really good movie. For me, it was a very fun popcorn flick movie. It was long as fuck, but it was fun. Have you seen the Eternals Jedi by chance? It was that Marvel movie that, it was a while ago. Like, I did not realize it. The phase 2 of Marvel, or sorry, the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be going on for a while, apparently. Longer than I thought. It feels like yesterday. It feels like it's been going on for like a year or two. 2021. It boggles my mind. Oh, man. Fair enough. May I ask why you guys didn't like it? Or what was it? Or was just not your guys' vibe, or didn't feel Marvel-y enough? Because just for a pure popcorn flick, I enjoyed myself watching it, like, a lot. It was a very fun, like, the fight scenes were cool. I'm like, why can't we get more of those kind of, why can't a Superman fight scene be like that? Which we got that with the Superman movie, but, you know. But why can't we get more of that? Instead of like in Man of Steel, which I really like Man of Steel, but we got more of a Matrix-y kind of fight scenes, which kind of were dated looking. Whereas in that one, it was like when they were fighting Icarus, it was like, that looks cool. Boring? Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. I can just speak from my perspective. I had fun with it, but yeah, I can understand why people could see that be boring. or it being boring, because it was long. Like, it was like 30 minutes longer than it needed to be. I'm not gonna lie. There were some sequences in there they could have just cut out, and it would have been the same movie. Like, not gonna lie, they could have cut out some sequences, but it was a lot of fun, or at least I thought it was a lot of fun. But then again, that's kind of like hindsight, kind of, where it's not like in the like watching it now instead of when it came out, when the hype was there or not, lack thereof. So I guess it's kind of a different vibe when you think about it. Please don't blow up in my face. Fucking A. I couldn't tell if it was blue. Damn it. Fortune wire for it. I could not tell if that was blue. I was like, is that blue or brown? I can't tell. The lighting in your shit. Let's risk it. Weissman, heal me. Thank you. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I ended up enjoying some others. I watched the Miss Marvel series, which I did enjoy. Didn't like they changed the power set. Enjoyed the show in general. Didn't like that they changed it. So I'm not entirely sure, but I think the MCU's version, because I understand why they did it. For the love of God, it's Inhumans based, and Inhumans, demographic-wise, ranked so low. That movie was a direct-to-TV vibe. From what that thing is not even in the multiverse like lineup. It was so bad, apparently. I have not seen it. I think the best so yeah, the Inhumans is a touchy subject. The last time Inhumans was in the main line was Multiverse of Madness with the King of the Inhumans. But because that's technically not canon in that timeline, they couldn't do the Inhumans genetic thing, so they went with the weird light show powers. So I don't know if that's based in the comic books or if they just added that, which it was like, power set was a little weird. Understandable, because they couldn't really use the Inhumans timeline because that's not technically in the main MCU at the moment. Well, it is, but isn't. At least not in that timeline. So I can understand that, but interesting way they went about it. But at the same time, it's just a weird power scaling they did with that one. It's just weird. They didn't want, because their powers are like kind of like Mr. Fantastic's, but not as flexible. I think. I don't know much about Miss Marvel, except that she's able to control her form for the most part. Not shapeshift, but not shapeshift, but very close to Mr. Fantastic. But here's the thing. They didn't do it because they were like, oh, it would also clash with Mr. Fantastic. It's been 5 years. I don't think it would have clashed at that time. So it was very weird they went with that. Because here's the thing, like, Inhumans aren't there, but they could have went with, like, the mutants, the side of it, because mutants the X-Men are canon in that universe now, so they could have went with just, like, X-Men kind of mutant genes kind of thing, which is kind of what the Inhumans are, except alien. But for those wondering what's the difference between that and the mutants and Inhumans, the Inhuman genetic mutation is alien in nature, whereas the X-Men mutations are terrestrial in nature. I think they originate from Earth, I think, with some exceptions, versus Inhumans, which I think was an alien virus that mutated people in different ways and weird. Oh shit, forgot to heal. I want to say, don't quote me, I'm pretty sure my information is very much based on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show, which is the last time Inhumans were even used in, like, the larger scale storyline. But you still gotta finish that series. Like, I think, yeah, the Inhumans were last used, or last, like, a big part of the MCU back when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was running. But that was only in the TV universe. So yeah, weird, the power set, but the show was solid. I actually did enjoy Miss Marvel, honestly. Now let's see if then again, this is purely not from a critic standpoint, this is purely from a popcorn, did I enjoy myself watching the standpoint? And the answer was yes. This is not a critique. For all I know, it was bad on a critique level. However, I enjoyed it. I'll be honest, just my personal experience with the show. Because I finished it yesterday. I did enjoy that season. The excuse for the powers is weird, honestly. I don't know if they made that up and it's not like something that was in the comics or a comic storyline, or they took something from a different part of the storyline and they just gave it to her as an alternative for her having the original abilities. Yeah, also, someone correct me if I'm wrong about the Inhumans versus, like, human mutation versus the X-Men mutations. Because if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. based it on the comics, if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. based it on the actual comics of how the Inhumans came to be, then it seems to be an alien mutation, alien-based versus terrestrial-based. Don't quote me on that, because I'd have to look this up. And that's hard to do with my hands fighting a giant monster, which I can't move. There we go. But yeah, enjoyed it. Also, a really cool Marvel short, which I really hope they make a series for, is Werewolf by Midnight. That was so good. Watched that yesterday too while I was building my computer. That was a really good 55-minute short. That was awesome. Hey, we leveled up. Damn it! I didn't. But yeah, if you guys have not seen Werewolf by Midnight, you do not need to know anything about Marvel at all. It just exists in the same universe. I don't know where it exists, but it exists. In the same world, apparently. They haven't done anything with it since. But yeah, Werewolf by Midnight was really good. That was a very... I really hope they bring those characters back, because I really like the characters in Werewolf by Midnight. It was a very fun black and white chromatic TV series. Or not even a series, it was like just a 55-minute special. I was like, really? That's in the multiverse, technically? I mean, so is What If, sort of, because that is the multiverse. I still gotta finish What If, but I kind of skipped it because I'm kind of going through the live action stuff in that lineup. So we skipped She-Hulk because we're gonna go back to that because I know everything that happens in She-Hulk. Oh, perfect timing. My timer just went off for the meme face. Perfect timing, actually, with that. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What the fuck? Hey, Google. Set timer for 10 minutes, please. Alrighty, Lich transformation. You got it. Boop. There we go. But yeah, if you guys have not seen Werewolf by Midnight, go watch it. It's good. You don't need to know anything about Marvel. In fact, the Avengers are only brought up once, and that's at the beginning intro to it. And it's just like, it's literally the narrator just going, you may have heard of the heroes in the lights of the Marvel Universe, but have you heard of the darker tales? I'm not saying that. First off, my Google account is not connected to my finances or any shopping network, so that would not have worked. It would prompt me, but it would not work. It would prompt a, hey, do you really want to buy this? But it would not work. Thankfully, I don't have an Alexa. Well, I technically do, but it's in storage. But yeah. What else did I watch? Yeah, skipped She-Hulk. Not because I think it's bad, but it will be. I know what happens in it, and it was okay from what I saw. Honestly, the fourth wall breaking, I thought they were just trying to copy Deadpool, but apparently that was already in the comics. The way back when they broke the fourth wall a lot with She-Hulk. Apparently, didn't know that. So that one gets a little bit of a pass, but at the same time, it's like it's okay. We get to see what happened to the Abomination all these years. That's nice. That's nice. That's still canon. It's played more as a comedy, like. But yeah, like I said, I was like, oh, why are you guys trying to copy Deadpool? But then not realizing that they also did the fourth wall humor back in the comics. So that's probably what they were going for. That's what some of these do. Like, if something succeeds, they want to copy the shit out of it. like Deadpool and stuff, and it's like, come on, guys. But yeah, didn't know they already did the fourth wall jokes back in the day with the with She-Hulk. So I was like, okay, that's cooler. It just gets a little bonkers at the end, where it's like, what the hell is happening in the storyline? And then Daredevil comes in, and that's a setup for like the Daredevil Born Again show, which I gotta watch the Netflix versions of that. Well, not the all of Netflix version, just the last season and then the season of the Punisher. And then I watch Born Again, because then that just continues the storyline, which is really cool. Don't like his new outfit. Don't not like the color scheme at all. Yellow and what is it? Yellow and red, or yellow and something. I think it's yellow and something. It's mostly yellow. I'd have to see. Wiseman, heal me, please. Girls would probably. Oh. You know, a lot of comic book characters broke the fourth wall. Deadpool did it as more of a gag. Fair enough. I just meant in the way with like that TV show, like with She-Hulk specifically. But yeah. But because I watched most of that through like YouTube clips and like the plot line to the point where I was like, I know the plot line of this now. I will circle back to She-Hulk in the future when I've forgotten the plot line. So now we are on Wakanda Forever. I will let you guys know how that movie is next time, because I don't know when I'm going to watch it. Because that's also a long fucking movie. And then after that, I don't know what movies after that. I think no, Secret Invasion's after that, I think. Yeah, Secret Invasion, and I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but I've already seen that, so Secret Invasion it is. I really wish the certain plot point of that didn't get spoiled for me. I do plan on watching it, but I really wish a certain plot point did not get spoiled. Because it's such a cool plot twist, but at the same time it's like, oh, why would you do that? And why would you put Secret Invasion as a TV show? That deserves its own movie. That whole premise it deserves a whole movie. Now, granted, that's probably just the introduction to Secret Invasion, and then they're going to explore it more in the later movies. I don't know what the Marvels does. Although the Marvels with that movie when that movie was getting shipped around and like talked about and advertised, I couldn't tell if that was a TV series they were doing at Disney Plus or a movie at all, because there was no advertising for it. It came out of nowhere, and then it just released, and then it was meh, apparently. I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see it. You hardcore pirate. Oh god, I ain't paying for nothing Disney makes. Can't stand Disney. Fair enough. That's fair. Then what was after? Then the Thunderbolt. The reason I'm actually getting back into watching some of the Marvel stuff is because the Thunderbolts I heard is really good. It's like, okay, you got me coming back in. Let's marathon this shit and catch up. I was like, give me the Cliff Notes. The movies, but them as a company can take a hike. Fair enough. That is fair. Don't get me started on what they did to Lilo and Stitch. Freaking had gold, man. They had a great cast. They had a great, perfect casting, and they fucked it up. Oh my god. Perfect casting, and they fucked it up. On the scripts. And there was some Peach Dragon. When they did Peach Dragon, that was good. Granted, that ironically, that goes against the... They didn't do just the copy-paste remake. They did do something original with Peach Dragon. But back when they did that remake, or reimagining, because it is enough, it's not like the same as the original movie. It is very much a reimagining. That was pretty good. That's like one of the better ones. One of the remakes were actually pretty damn decent that Disney did. I know it's very few, very few. Jungle Book, I think, was pretty good. Because did they do a Tarzan movie? No, that was not Disney that did that. But one good live action. I just told you, Pete's Dragon was a pretty good live action. And that's the only one that comes to mind. So that tells you, that should tell you a lot. that should tell you a lot right there. The last good one I remember that was live action, it was a remake, was Pete's Dragon. That was, when was that? That was a long time ago. Oh, you mean in general? All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. One Piece was okay. I did not enjoy how they handled the Garp and Luffy situation in that, because there's a scene at the end where Luffy's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you on. He would not do that early on in One Piece. He even said, everybody, don't fight him. He will kill you. In the anime, I'm like, he would not do that. Other than that, I do like a little bit of it. It's not great, but yeah. Death Note, however, that one's a guilty pleasure because that's just hilarious. That movie's unintentionally funny. As long as you're talking about the American one, I think the American Death Note, yeah, that's just unintentionally funny to me. To the point where I like to imagine that movie is Light's the original Light's punishment is literally being a shittier version of himself, a version of himself that the original one of himself would hate to the core, which is funny to me. I know that's more of a headcanon thing, but yeah, it's an unintentionally funny movie. You just stop watching the live action so they'll stop trying to make some more. Some of them are entertaining. I mean, I'm telling, there are some good ones. There's just bad directors and just poor scripts. Yeah, you'd think they would stop at some point. Even the ones that bomb at the box office, they're still like, oh, let's make another one. Go, 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 go. Yeah. You'd think they would stop. Like law of averages, you'd think they'd be losing more money than they're making at this point. Bad remakes are a hard no for me. Fair enough. That is fair. What else was on this? Oh yeah, Lion King. Oh my god. It wasn't even a live action remake. That was just animated with realistic textures. That wasn't even a live action. That's not even, I wouldn't even count that as live action. Because all of that was animated. Oh man. Still bad though. Like, oh boy. But yeah, like the one movie I refuse to watch just because it is just everything I've seen about it's bad. Like it's the Snow White movie. That movie. Oh boy. They made some choices for that movie. It's a movie I don't plan on watching, even out of curiosity, because it is... They changed the story so fucking much. And we're not talking like the offshoot movies that are non-Disney, like Snow White and the Huntsman or something like that, which are actually fun watches. I do recommend you watch those movies because those are fun watches. It goes with more of like just taking the inspiration from like the Snow White Grimm tales. Get more oxygen in your lungs, Anthony, crazed? Oh boy. Oh, the Snow White Disney remake movie. Speaking of bad remakes, that is one I will not watch, along with Lilo and Stitch, because it is, oh boy. But their point is, hey, Superfan Bot, welcome him. They made the what is it? I almost said gnomes, is that right? True. The dwarves CGI monstrosities. And as much as I would give the movie a chance, I'm gonna wait a very long time before I do. Raised Dirt probably goes hard. Can't wait to see that one. Wait, what? Live action Crazy the Dirt one probably goes hard. Can't wait to see that one. My brain broke. I don't understand the structure of the sentence. I think I do? What are we fighting? Oh, mages. Are they magic tolerant? Let's see. Nope, they're darkness tolerant. Wiseman first off heal. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my god. Okay. As long as they don't attack the... Oh god. Oh boy. 1 second. I have to focus. I hate mages! I gotta be stubborn with this, don't I? Items. Recovery drink on Wiseman. Everybody go ham. No. Everybody go ham. Skills. I'll focus on healing. One second, I'll re-chat in just a moment. Oh, thank God. Skills. Data drain. Some VTubers do face reveal. Oh! Okay, sorry. That my brain broke. I was like, wait a minute, what? I don't get it. Live action crazy, everyone probably goes hard. Can't wait to see that. Okay. I see. I reading that with that context, that makes more sense in my brain. My God. Thank you for clarifying. My brain could not make the connection to that, to the comparison. For whatever reason. I was like, what brain? Come on! It's right there! Think! Bro, stop sleeping on the job! No! No, I clicked the wrong person! Resurrect. Should be able to give him an artisan soul now. Alright, we got a data drain. We gotta spam it. Ringo Burr, scream. Yeah, heard a lot of bad news around the new Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, they made some choices. They took away, one of which, they took away Jumba's accent. Why? Also, they took away the bad human disguises and made them just human. With high-tech disguises. Why would they do that? And then they showed a picture of like, sorry guys, we couldn't make it look good. And they showed a picture of them making it look good. It was... Then they took out Gantu, which I think is his name. Then they made the moral of the story not family. It was... Oh, good lord. Sorry if I'm spoiling that for people who want to see it. But oh my god, did they make some choices. They had perfect casting, too. Damn it. Just a horrible script. Did you know they had to change the original movie's opening ship crash? Yes, I do, actually. They also changed the, for understandable reasons, because of when the movie came out, for understandable reasons. Oh, what else? They also changed her hiding in the washing machine because that was imitatable. And they turned it into a pizza box fort instead, which is very understandable. All right, let's see what this side quest is all about. Said our red wand appears. This room has been available since the beginning of the game, pretty much.
That's...
Hello. Skeeth. Nah, it's just his mod.
Skaith's wand?
Casey! Welcome in, dude. How's it going? And of course, the static pops start happening during the cutscene. Of course, of course.
Bingo.
Who are you?
Huh?
And why do you look familiar?
Thank you?
Oh, who are you and why do you look familiar? And why were you in the wand? How do you know about the wand? Who are you? Did we set them free? Why did they look familiar? Were they in GU? I wonder. Alright, someone's gonna have to explain that scene to me. Martha! Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name? So, it's a Kingdom Hearts crossover. Love it. We're using those blades. It was just a website. All right. While we're in a pause thing here, welcome in, Casey. How are you doing, dude? Copy. Let's give you a shout out real quick. So. There we go. Go check out the KC. Also, I got to unplug my HDMI cable. Plug it back in. Get the static away. But welcome in, dude. How you doing? Me when my boys bring up an extremely common woman's name back in the 1920s, when my aforementioned boy's mother were born. Fair enough. Well, just getting ready for my show tonight. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Also, what are these weapons? Okay, static again. Alright, come on. Stop with the static. Swear to God, I'm going to switch to a different capture card now that I know how to get to work with OBS better. Okay. Level 34 rare. Oh. Death. Oh, that's worth the changeover. Why are they level 34? Yeah, that is going to be... We're putting those on. It's not a very high level blade compared to Shin here. We actually... Oh my God, we gained shit for that. Look at our accuracy. Okay. Well, this is going to be our secondary blade. Shin's going to be our secondary blade now. Wants to feel included? No, the static can go fuck off. I swear it's the motherboard's fault. Because it's in the second PCIe lane. And I'm like, people... Which doesn't make any sense. It should work regardless. I mean, I don't know if there's like a bandwidth limit on it or something, but it also could just be Elgato. Because even its external capture software cards like did that too sometimes. Guess no electric type moves here. Good thing I'm a bug. I see what you did there. Ah, okay. They're wrist blades. Nice. All right, let's see what other shit we got that we may need to sell or put away. We could sell that. Well, no, actually, no, we'll keep that. Sell this, because we have those. We'll go to the magic shop. Also, more fairy orbs, please. We need those. Let's get 30, why not? That's 3,000 GP, okay. It could be the cable HDMI. I love to break into the most... Fair enough, yeah. Oh no, shit, we need to sell shit. Watch we sell this stuff for 3,000. Not this in particular, but you know. Oh, we didn't get any treasure. Well, we did. We got something. We'll keep that. Wow, that was pretty much 3,000. We just got our money back. We literally just got our money back. It's a brand new cable, too. Am I missing God? Yes, we do have friends. Yes, yes. I'm feeling I'm missing context in chat. And an HDMI that just stopped working unless it was unplugged just the tiniest amount, and if you did too much, it would stop displaying. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't get static. I use this HDMI for other things. I don't get static from it. I just get it when it's plugged into a capture card for whatever reason. Yes, we are all friends here. I am missing something. No, we can't put that away because that's actually important to our build. Not that we really have a build. I don't know what else is in here that's freaking with our... Why do we have 33? What did we pick up that's more of? Oh, no, not Forge's Wire. Seriously, what in here do we have more of? It's not this. Oh shit, we got 99 in there. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta sell our shit. I don't know what we picked up that could have been given. I mean, I get 31, yes, but what are the 2 items in here that are new? Seriously, I don't even know anymore. What? Yeah, allow. I got you, Casey. I got you. The pins could be dislodged or crooked. True. That is also true. Like, I allow this statement on my channel. Our rating HDMI cables. No, yeah, that's true. I try to get the highest quality possible without breaking the bank, of course. What is in here that is taking up space? We didn't pick up any spells. It's not there. It has to be in the. It has to be in here. Well, I guess we just go in like that. Well, we'll find it eventually. All right. Back to. Back to the Sigma server. Sounds about right. Your card could be unsupported by the type of HDMI. That seems very unlikely, though. Because it's a 3070. Well, no, wait, no, it's not even going in the 3070. It's going into the Elgato card. So maybe I need a lower? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I just need a better capture card. Oh no. What was the Elgato? It was, I got to use on eBay. It's about 2 years old. So it could be older than that. I do have an external one as well. And I've got an AverMedia one I have an external of. It worked pretty well for a while. I wanted to switch to internal. I regret getting the internal Elgato. You know, that's really accurate. Which part? Yes. It really should. Like, that, it's just dumb. I don't know why they do it. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Hey, buddy, want to come up here? Come on. There you go. The cat says hi. That's it, a few years old, and that means it's shit. Exactly. Unless you can get around the updates that make it shit. Or, God forbid, when they build in the hardware to just fail. Like, the hardware side of things. That's also shitty. Like, I think Apple, like, made it so an update made it so your processor ran slower. Yeah, kidding, yeah. Not so much planned, more of a cable gets better wiring. True, but there is, like, companies have admitted to planned obsolescence. My cat is now headbutting me. I love you too, buddy. Do. Balls, yeah. Alright, but you gotta lay down. There we go. I love you too. Alrighty, saving at here as well. Let's see. Perfect. So we're doing the next quest. Alrighty, resonating false grasslands. Area posted on the board where a mysterious room was witnessed. Oh, please tell me we have enough to hack in. Please tell me we have enough to hack in. The upgrading equipment is one thing. Providing the upgrade in a yearly manner is pretty shit, but also making your products run worse as a planned intention with time is just wrong. Yeah. Oh my god, that G virus core we got last time came in clutch. Oh my... No. No! We need an H! We need an H! No! Damn it! We gotta go virus core hunting. Alright. One second, I gotta look this up. In .hack outbreak, what monsters drop H virus cores? A Lich Lord? Oh, I know where we have to go back into. Dreaming Moonlit Gravestone Field. That's actually perfect for us because we can freaking eviscerate them. Let's see. Wait, does it matter where? It doesn't say the server. Alright, that's fine. Dreaming Moonlit Gravestone. Let's see if that's a thing. Because that could be talking about the last game. Steam best for the one reason they don't make new products useless unless needed. True. Speaking of needed, they need to update their Steam Deck. Which enemy drops the best sandwich ever? Oh, that would be Ruben from Lilo and Stitch. Yes, that is the monster that drops the best sandwiches ever. Yes. Is there a succubus monster to hack? Maybe? Gwilt. My god, that song goes very hard. That song goes harder than I remember it ever going. Dreaming? I don't think dreaming's a word in an outbreak. Dreaming. If it isn't in here, then it's not in the game. We were close to it. But I think this may be for the fourth game. Yep. Wait, dripping? No. It's just perfect. But it should be the one to drop a... So, oh, I see where you got it there. Yeah. Alright. No, that's quarantine, not... Oh, boy. I just need to know where I can find... No! H! Fire score G. Medium monsters... Alright, the Sigma Core, medium monsters can drop H. Okay. Which monster in .hack outbreak is most likely to drop an H virus core? They had keyword sleepy? Oh yes, but not dreaming, like specifically. That word is what's needed. Sadly, alternate variations of the word do not work. Alright, let's see. Sigma server most likely to drop H virus cores. Okay, medium. Virus cores. Let's see, .hack network. I wish it would give me an example. Oh, here we go. Alright, need to go to Sigma. Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. Sigma server. Yeah, the keyword sleepy. Sadly, .hack has no suck bus. Here, 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not debating they had. Sleepy, but I'm pretty sure the first word was dreaming. Unless did I say sleepy? 1 second. I'm doubting myself now. No, it's dreaming moonlit gravestone. So not sleepy. Not sleepy. Alright. In .hack outbreak, where can I find H cores? Why did they spell that with a K when I said it? Muses monsters. No. Okay. Encounter inappropriate areas to maximize your core collection. Okay. Level to increase your chance of obtaining virus cores. Make sure your infection level. Okay, so medium. What is an example of a medium monster in .hack outbreak? The medium-sized monsters in .hack outbreak include Goblin Leader, Funny Face, Burning Meow, Bug Giga. What the heck? They have aura. I don't know. I thought you were looking for something related to sleep. Oh, okay, no. Looking for the keyword dreaming. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. This does not seem like it's .hack. Okay. Medium-sized creatures. So probably...
Bruh.
What? Obtaining H-core... What monster should I hunt in .hack outbreak to get H-cores? Not... This is Outbreak, right? Omega server. We're in the Sigma server. There is no Omega yet. This is .hack Outbreak, yeah? 1 second. Uh-oh. No. 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 Oh! Ooh. It is Outbreak, okay. Oh, I just gave myself a mini heart attack there. And of course, doing that caused the frickin' static to return. See, I'm telling you, it's not the HDMI cable. It's literally the frickin' capture card. I swear to God. Sorry. Oh, shit. Nope. There we go. Like the sound effect, fair enough. Alright. In .hack Outbreak, Part 3. Where can I find H-cores? Oh my God, you stupid. I swear to God, ever since they introduced AI, the voice recognition has gone to shit. Omega server. There's no Omega server. I'm not in quarantine. I'm in. Oh my God. I said outbreak, not quarantine, you stupid Google search. In Donak Outbreak. Where can I find H-cores? Where'd you post the list of monsters? Oh, okay. Sled Dog King, Sigma, Soaring Sky, Madness Compass, or... Okay, thank you. Sled Dog King. Let's see, that name sounds familiar. Where can I find Sled Dog King in the Sigma server on .hack? Why does it think of saying quarantine? I'm not saying the... I don't get it. Outbreak. I give up. Alright, we're just gonna hunt. We're just gonna do this randomly. Oh, warp history, let's see. We'll go here. I think there might be some medium creatures here. Thank you, though, Tomb Tom. I did the frickin' search results are not coming up. Not for the monsters, but just for the areas they can be found, and it's just it's getting on my nerves. Oh look, these look like medium-sized creatures. Alright, Wiseman, you need a heal. I hate mages, but I'll fight them just to... Good, we're in the blue. Where are you finding this information? But thank you. Oh, I casted death. Oops. Okay, for this, we're gonna switch equipment. The shin blades until we need the death thing go off, because that's... Yeah. Maxie, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, not hacked. Let's go. Let's send link, but it would probably get flagged. No, it's all good. It's all good. Morphine Fertile Land. Is this a location? Did you find that location, or are you looking, or are you just, abrasive morphine fertile land? I don't think that is, because it's 3 words. It's a 3-word system. Welcome in, Maxie. How's it going? Let's see. We're just on our search for an H-core. I think this is the second time we needed an H-core. Where you are, please. We need to see where all the portals are. What's that? That's not a medium. Well, it might be. I think that'd be large. See if I have the right game. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it with .hack it can get confusing because of the naming scheme. But thank you for your help, though, Tomb Tom. Though I appreciate it. Daria Worlds sound like something in a Twitch clip. Yeah, yeah. Actually, you're not wrong. Yeah. You've gotten too strong. We weren't even able to... Actually can't be too long. Saw you doing the .hack, so I figured I'd see if it's going... It's going good so far. Like I said, we're on the search for an H-core.
Oh, man.
Because we were missing one! Oh, this I can send. Oh, perfect! Send away.
Oh, man.
Nightmare, Sigma, Greedy Gambler's Drift. Okay. Let's put that to the test. Is Nightmare the name? Oh, Holy Night. Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you, Tomb Tom. You are a lifesaver. Here's hoping we have the words. Do. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Okay, we don't seem to have the word nightmare. Oh, no, that's the name of the... Okay, never mind, never mind. That's the name of the monster. Okay. Never mind. I'm pretty sure we have the word greedy. Yep, there it is. Greedy, gamblers. I don't think I've seen gamblers, but let's see. This is the game where, as you go, the names unlock. Oh, there's morphine. Oh, gamblers. Oh, that was close. And drift. Fingers crossed. Drift, 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 drift. 67 water. Perfect. All right. Thanks to the SO, I was thinking of giving Gardenia a match tonight in WWE game. Ooh, nice. I was fooling around with the creator the other day, and I found some better clothing parts for her, but sadly only guys can use it. Oh. I tried to make Sanjuro and Elk/Sukasa, but only girl characters can wear the only decent caster skirt pants I found. Suxuke doesn't have good gender equality. Fair enough. Oof. That does limit costume design, sadly. The last map we did was we did that. We got the Sora Blades. So we did that side quest that appears at the beginning of this game today, and we got the Sora Blades. That character that popped up looked very familiar. They were inside the Red Wand. They looked very familiar, and I don't know why. So yeah, and now we're just trying to find the H core so we can get to the next world. And Tuto's been helping me find world names. Ah, that's where Sled Dog King is. Got it. Thank you, Tomb Tom. Now we just gotta find ourselves a nightmare, and hopefully we don't kill it that quickly. Oh, look, a nightmare. Yeah, we did have death on that one. That on Yep, here. Perfect. Come on, data drain. Come on, virus cores. Come on, H. Yes, first try. Let's try for 2. Thank you, Tomb Tom. Oh yes, heal. Yes. Wiseman, you can heal now. What does that work on phone? I too would help. Word find, Google stuff. Google stuff, Tomb. But thank you guys. You guys have been an awesome help. Because Googling this stuff's a nightmare because of how the naming scheme works. Alright, let's see if we get 2. Let's see if we go for 2. No, we got Fire Dragon. That's fine, though. Kill it. Alright, equipping Sora's Blades because they have skill drain and death? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, no, we have skill drain on a different piece of armor. Okay. Oh, my God. With 99% of accuracy is insane. Living is good. Dying not as good. Eek! Food. Food. Okay, that is you. Is that you that just sent me a link to him, Tom? Sweet. Thank you so much. Link to the website I was using on Discord. Sweet. Hell yeah. Our death can mess up chances the data drain depending on the enemy tag. Ah, fair enough, yeah. But we did it though. We got it. Also, we're safe stating. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right. Word list. Now we can go here. Damage it takes. Okay, fair enough. Because now we have everything we need. 1 G, 1 R, 1 I, and 3 H's. Ignition! Also, name locations, other info, sure what it means, and drops. Fair enough. Thank you. Okay, we're here. We just get curb stomped. Alright, we're looking for... Oh, wait, no, we're not looking for anything. Oh, we don't... Do we have any items we can throw into there? We have Fire Dragon Head. Ooh, okay. I know what we can do. Alright, we're heading for the well. God, I wish I came prepared. We always come back here. I think that well is there. You know what? We'll do the well after. No, hell. Because you can upgrade items and it's so good. I think we have a headpiece we can upgrade, which would be very nice. Fire Dragon.
Was it a golden axe?
Neither.
What? Let's see.
Let's see what it upgrades to.
See you later.
May not even upgrade. Could downgrade. Damn it. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. See how badly it went down. Okay, that's not bad. It's 1 level. That is fine. Also, while we're in this world, it's a very pretty world. Let's see what enemies we're going to be facing, and it's swarms. Good luck. I have 99% accuracy. Take that, bees. Oh, I didn't really get the area information. Oh god, we're gonna destroy everything in here. Nothing is safe. All right. Fairy orb. Yeah, depending on how long this one takes, this may be our last dungeon for the night. Oh god, it's a Beyblade. I cast death. I cast death. I cast death. I love it. Oh man, I'm so glad we did that side quest. Oh, that was such a good side quest. Dude, I guess, oh god, that's so good! Dude, I hope that works against bosses. I really do. I really hope that works against bosses. Alright, we're not falling for this one. Fortune's Wire. Smiling Blade? Ah, okay, we've seen that one before, okay. Let's get the golden egg. Cast death, cast death, cast death. There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, these are my new favorite blades. Yeah, Wiseman will be fine. First aid, though. Oh yeah, the timer went off a while ago for this. Alright, back to normal. Boo, 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 boo. Do, do. We are cruising through this. We're not close to the end yet. We're only at level 62 missions, so... On the right side, we can just cruise through the rest of this game. We do not have to worry about grinding, which is very nice. Well, grinding supplies, maybe. There we go. 3 XPs! Damn it. Please be an H? No, it's an E. E for everyone. They have a spear named Happiness. Imagine killing things with happiness. I think that may be the joke. Oh, that's good. Oh, you gotta love puns. You gotta hate puns, yeah. That it trains back? I'm stuck. I've been in lich form for too long. Must do this manually. There we go. No, not. Why would armor crate activate? Why? Close. Guess what? We're going back! Ah! Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes, please. I gotta do it manually. I'm stuck. I've been trying to update my stream deck, but for some reason... every time I update it, it stops the update process, and I don't know why. Do. Do. Oh, no. No, you go back to Lich. Beyblade, let it rip! Why is his attack up? It's not fair. Not fair. Oh my god! Nice. Wiseman, heal me. Heal me more, Wiseman. Heal me more! I have to get back to work. Have a great rest of the stream. Yeah, thank you, Maxie. Thank you for stopping by, Maxie. It was nice chatting with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day at work. Beyblade? Yes. Beyblade. Let it rip. And tear. Wrong franchise. Golden egg. Ooh, free box.
Golden egg.
Do. Oh, what are they? Ejected. What a name. Oh, yeah, Wiseman heal, please. They hit hard. He came back to life! Put it away. I guess casting death doesn't work on them. Yeah, I remember these guys. Oh yeah, they can't be... I cut that one a little too close. Why did we instantly get healed? What the fuck? Alright, we gotta speed up the recovery process. There we go. Wizards! Wiseman, heal. I cast death on ye. See what virus score we get this time. Virus score D. Do 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 do. Do. Alright, we got one more little area to go to. Thankfully, story mission like levels are not that long. Let's see. Ow. Get the wizard! Where'd he go? There he is. Gotcha. They usually like they're 3 floors usually. Do. They really like their weather wizards, don't they? Ooh, let's see what we get for this. Yes, fire scores. Sweet. This is a freebie right there. Let us in! Let us in! Thank you. Oh shit, there was a native treasure box in here. I say native because that would have disappeared if it was a monster drop. We're going down, down, down. 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 Woo! Hello, Mr. Dragon. Oh my god, death took out its health. Jesus. Oh, looks like there's another level. I was wrong. There's 4. Maybe even 5. There's gonna be more weather wizards. Oh, well, never mind. I'll take the weather wizards. Ow. Do 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 do. Another smiling blade. Great. Where's it? Not the blade, but the. Okay, let's see. Is it worth opening? Yes. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Wait of 1,000 smiles. Oh yeah. Heal. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Okay. That. Whatever you are. Do 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 do. We're going down, down, da 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 down. Excuse me. Oh no, they cast the depression on Wiseman. Oh no! Really? Antidote? Mother trucker. You know, a lot of green calls. Do, 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 do. Alright, Wiseman. Cast spells. Immature egg. There we go. Hey Google. Stop. Bloop 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 bloop. First aid. There we go, that should do. Down we go. I love that fairy orbs, like, show what's on the map. Also saving. I want an ostrich for Christmas. Is it because you can make giant omelets or ostrich burgers? Ooh, fire weakness. I just want to see one stick its head in the sand. But they don't do that. I mean, yeah, they totally do that. Yep. They just stick their heads really low, and it looks like they stick them into the ground. It's a perspective thing. go. What? Oh. Dog?
Wave soars and shrouds the eyes. No means to fight an omnipresent force. The shadowless ones just grieve. Why must it be a wave? Divide if it would just, then retaliate we may.
Epitaph 03 is added to key items.
Harold.
You've got mail. What time is it? 8:13? I'll go for two. We'll go for a good bit. We got a little time though. I did say 8:30 is when around the time we're gonna end. So just to save here real quick and go see what that mail's about, because that should be telling us what our next mission is. Like I said, tonight's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. Was going to be a same length stream, but sadly I kind of was late to my starting early, which is kind of funny. Reflecting on the mistake we made, instead of running the jamming program in the area itself, we will now try to quarantine the area where we believe the wave exists. I believe it is the most effective method. I would like to talk about the plan in detail. Please come to the net slum. Ooh, yes, we're going to the net slum. We're going to see what that's about. But before we do, we gotta offload some stuff. We gotta sell some shit. Items. We do have smiling blades. We do have plenty of these. We don't really need fire iron. Let's see what we can put into storage, and then we'll focus on what we can't. Oh, I could put these in. We don't really use Stone Storm or... That frees us up a little bit. Then we go sell. This is why I hate this. Like I said, I've said this before. I hate the layout of this place for selling shit and going through my storage area, because it is just so inconvenient to walk across the map to do this. Whereas in the last town, Lambda, I think, it's literally a hop, skip, and a jump, which is very nice. I think we got anything extra. I mean, we kind of did. We got green coal. That should be enough. All right. Let's go see what this net slum call is about. Got a bit of a lore dump before we end. Calling party members. Of course, we call in Wiseman. Never mind. Obviously Black Rose. What? What do you mean she can't join? Oh, I have to go alone, don't I? Okay, well. Save real quick. Wait, how do I get to the net slum? Wait a minute! Wait. Other servers. Okay. I was like, wait a minute! You can't just... you can't just tell me where to go. Like, time out. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. You gotta tell me where to go. I don't remember. Oh, I need some water.
Let's begin.
The general idea is as written on the mail. If there are no questions, Helba, please tell us about our assigned roles.
Leos will search for the cursed wave, along with a monitor of CC Corp employees. Wiseman, I would like for you to analyze that information. You will form a party to fight the cursed wave itself during the operation.
Oh.
The remaining will quarantine the operation area from other
Oh,
areas.
name drop.
That is all.
We have yet to specify the location. We will commence the operation as soon as we know. Each of you be prepared until the operation commences. I will mail you the operation period. That is all. Dismissed.
Alrighty. Well, I think we'll read some of the emails, see what, if any new side quests pop up. And I think we're going to save that mission, because I think we're about to get an email in like 3, 2. Oh. Interesting. Alright. We'll save here. Usually I would have gotten an email. They didn't say to go anywhere specifically. Let's log out of the game world and see what, if anything, triggers by doing that. Oh, yep, board stuff. Maybe it's shock from light and sound sensations. They say you're supposed to light up the room when watching cartoons or playing games. I thought that's what those warnings were for. But then you don't hear about them recovering. Why is it taking them so long? Maybe it has to do with the hardware? Is there anything else? Oh. A new coma information. Or new board information, I should say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What? Is this game's way of telling me to, oh, grind? But we already grinded. We got everything we need. What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. What? So, what do we do to trigger the next? Okay, well, let's see if calling a party does it. Alright. Wiseman, you're next.
Why, hello there. Give me just a moment. I'll be right...
Nothing. I mean, yeah, there's the freaking goblins, but I don't think that's required. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna figure this out tomorrow. We may just do some grinding in the first hour of stream tomorrow, because I think this is the game telling us, hey, grind a little bit, go to a few worlds, do all that. If we see you're doing that stuff, then we're gonna send you stuff. I think that might be what it's telling us. This is like the last time to grind, but we already grinded. We got everything we need. So yeah, I think we're gonna save it here for tonight. I know it was a bit shorter, but I got a few theories, and I think tomorrow is a perfect time to put them into place. Although, watch us get an email as we're ending. That would be freaking hilarious. We'll do that, save, and then we'll save state. Double whammy this. But alrighty, guys, this is where we're gonna end it for today. This has been a heck of a lot of fun. But before we go, let us jump right over to our chatting section, shall we, guys? Yeah, this has been a blast, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, let's switch on over. Alrighty. But yeah, guys, that was a lot of fun. We got through a lot, sorta. We're kind of stuck right now. Usually the game tells us what to do next, and it's not. I feel like it should be like a level threshold, but I think we just have to go to like a random world or something, or attempt something, and then it'll tell us what to do. Or we shall see. Because, yeah, it's never not told us what we have to do. But yeah, so apparently the goal is to quarantine the wave, so that way, I'm assuming the wave in itself, in order to quarantine it, is stopping it from wreaking havoc on the real world operations and power grids and stuff, which is my theory. So yeah, so hopefully we are successful, but something tells me it's not going to go down quite like that. There's also a chance the game, no, there would be end credits. It wouldn't do that. There's always a final boss, and we've only fought like a handful of bosses. Not even the amount that I thought we were going to fight. But yeah, guys. Yeah, let's see who's on the raid. I didn't really check to see today. Oh, we got some options. I think I know who we're raiding, though. We're just going to check real quick to see if anybody else is on that we haven't raided in a bit. Yeah, Don't Go Bonanza came out today, didn't it? I just saw some people playing that on the list here. Oh, hell yeah. But alas, I know where we are raiding into. Hope you guys like music. He plays a lot of it. He's a really cool person. We're gonna go raid the Mauled Mallard. Puppy. Who's currently playing some music stream. Really cool person, really talented. Awesome community. But yeah, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with some more .hack. I'll probably go for a little longer tomorrow. Hoping to get through as much of this as possible. Because next week we potentially could beat it, depending on where we go from here or how far we can get. Potentially. We'll see, because I do want to start. Oh boy, I do want to start quarantine in August. Because, like I said, we have until mid-September or at the very earliest October, which does mean that the Evil Within 2 will probably go over or spill over, but Evil Within 2 is going to take over like everything we're doing, so in October. So even if we start a week early, 2 months should be more than enough to beat Dot Hack Quarantine. Honestly, hell, we beat 2 in a month. Literally, we beat that in a month. It was like 10 streams, 11 streams, and we beat it in a month. It was great. But yeah, guys. Like I said, it's been a heck of a lot of fun. I'll be back tomorrow. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. Yeah, just like to thank everybody for stopping by today. Everybody chatted who lurked, all like good stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for using channel points. Thank you so much for the bits. You are awesome as well. Aha. But yeah. But anyway, guys, with that said, without further ado, is it fun? Hope you enjoyed the streams. And as always, have a nice night. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.